They say that you can do without food for about a month, water probably about a week, and then when it comes to the air that we breathe, probably just a couple of minutes. Today we are going to learn a really simple technique that you can do anywhere to reduce anxiety, and it all has to do with the breath. We are going to meet a scientist turned business owner for one of the locations at Oxygen Yoga and Fitness at Yonge St. Clair. So not to be missed, super simple. You gotta check it out. Let's do it. Welcome to another episode of Grace Goes Local. Today we are at Oxygen Yoga and Fitness at the Yonge St. Clair location. Here we have Ronit Wilk. She is the owner of this location, and I'm very excited to interview her today because this is, I guess, a relatively new studio.
Yeah.
When did you guys open?
So we renovated the studio throughout 2019. We opened right at the end of the year, 2019. So we were open for 8 weeks when the pandemic started. Yeah. So yeah, here we are now. I think stronger than before because we've been through the whole pandemic thing. Right away we started doing virtual classes when the pandemic started. And now we're open, fully open, not running full capacity yet because we want to keep clients safe and apart from each other.
Tell us more about your studio.
So it's interesting. So I used to be a scientist at U of T before we did this, and then I started doing yoga in another Oxygen studio, and me and my husband just fell in love with this brand, and we could feel in our bodies the difference that yoga can make in your mind and in your body. So we decided to purchase a franchise and open this studio. So this studio offers yoga classes, fitness classes, and a very popular deep stretch relaxation candlelight class at the end of every day. One of our most popular classes is the deep stretch. We're changing people's lives one life at a time, and it's very, very rewarding.
And so what made you decide Oxygen Yoga and Fitness as a business as opposed to maybe different types of practices? Can you tell me a little bit more why you decided to open up
This particular business?
Yeah.
I guess because we were clients in one of these, we really could feel in our own bodies the difference that it made. We also love the fact that we have far infrared heat on the studio, and that is a very, very healthy source of heat. It'll increase your immune system, your blood circulation, detoxify your skin. And me as a scientist, I read a lot about it before even trying to pretend that I know anything about it. So I could see from all the research that it's a very, very healthy source of heat. So people feel the difference. After 3 or 4 classes, you can feel how your skin is smoother, you feel more energetic, and that's just through the far infrared. And then we said, this is a great business, we know it already, we felt it already, we experienced it, so why not open it ourselves?
Oh wow, so not only are you getting good physical exercise and range of motion, you're getting better skin, you're getting better everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I never knew that before about Oxygen.
Now you know.
Now we know. And so I guess your most popular class would also be the candlelight.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can you tell us more, walk us through the experience or what people have said about?
So we offer fitness classes, which are cardio and strength, and those are very popular as well. But by far the most popular one is deep stretch relaxation, or any version of our candlelight, because I think that's when everybody lets go of all the stress that they have out there.
And I think that's really important, especially in a post-pandemic world where people are working from home. There's no, or you're just working all the time. So I think this class is good to just close that and enjoy the rest of your evening.
And this is why we don't offer it in the middle of the day, because it makes you sleep well.
And is there another class or a new class that you might be coming up, or something you would recommend?
Yeah, so we have a new class. It's called the Tone and Skull class. It's really fun because it uses only one prop. So it uses the body bar, The fact that you're using the body bar means that you have to do your exercises in a very balanced way, and it'll exercise all of your muscles, starting from the top to the bottom, with little cardio bursts in between. It's a very, very fun class. I highly recommend everybody trying that. You should try it as well.
I definitely should. Well, and it's nice. Oxygen yoga and fitness offers both the balance of both worlds. You get a little sculpt. I heard there was a booty class too.
Yeah, so we have one class called Abs and Butts, and it's a 45-minute class. It goes by really fast, and it's so effective. It'll strengthen your core and your glutes. It'll give you better posture, and it's also
and better booty for summer.
Very good for summer. Yeah.
Today we're Ronit is also going to offer us just a simple tip, something we can do from home that's easy, that will benefit, something simple and easy that will make our lives better. What would that be?
Yeah, so I was thinking about offering a simple exercise, a simple breathing exercise that will really calm your central nervous system. If you ever feel stressed or out of control, just close your eyes and do this exercise. So I'll just show you a simple exercise that you can do anytime you're stressed and anytime you feel that you need to relax. So the way you do it is you just take your hand, your pinky and your thumb, and you're gonna do a breathing exercise. So it's very simple. Just remember the number 4 and take the thumb and push down the nostril and inhale for 4. Hold for 4 and exhale for 4. And then you switch to the other nostril. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4. So this is the way you can very easily remember how to do it and calm your nervous system if you're ever in a stressful situation.
Okay, well that's a great demo. So I have questions about that in breathing. Do you know how long you should do it and when's the best time?
So I think any time is a good time to go back to your breath. It's really amazing how it calms everything. It calms your nerves if you're ever nervous about doing something, or if you find you're too anxious or too confused about something, it also increases concentration. So anytime you feel you're getting out of balance, out of control, just do a couple of these exercises and you will feel right away how it changes your nervous system and how it calms you down and relaxes you.
Now that we have talked about a little bit of the business, right? I want to find out a little bit more about you. You had mentioned that you were a scientist, and tell us more how you became what you did before and how it benefits what you're doing now.
Yeah, so it's actually very different what I was doing before than what I'm doing now. So I came to Canada almost 30 years ago with my husband to do my PhD in molecular biology and genetics. And I specialized in embryonic development. And I did all that at U of T. So that's how we came to Toronto. We fell in love with the city. We decided to stay, and we have 3 kids now. So yeah, we're part of Toronto now. We're originally from Mexico City.
And what? How does your work as a scientist or as a molecular biologist inform you, or help you help others in yoga and fitness?
I think it's more transferable skills, right? Because I did a PhD, I had certain amount of skills that I could transfer over to run a yoga studio. I know it's not your typical career path to go from a PhD in science to running a yoga studio, but believe it or not, there's a lot of things that I learned during my PhD that have helped me. Organizational skills, time management skills, skills with talking to people, explaining things at different levels.
What made you decide Yonge St. Clair?
Yeah, so we were looking all over the city for a good place to put a studio. And we almost signed the contract at the Junction. And before, like a day before signing, we saw this location and we said, this is it. Yonge St. Clair is a place to be. The location is amazing because it's just 10 minutes from downtown. We have all the ravines here. This area is fantastic. Like you go half a block and you can walk 3 hours on ravines without seeing any cars. And yet you are on Yonge Street and you have all the restaurants and cafes and hair salons and all the businesses around here. It's just amazing.
Guys, you gotta check out the Oxygen Yoga and Fitness at Yonge St. Clair. Now, in terms of online what's the best way to find you?
So yeah, that's a great question. I think the best way is to download an app. It's called the Oxygen Yoga and Fitness app. It's free on your phone. I know everybody has hundreds of apps and you don't want any more, but this is going to be your favorite one. And just make sure you're at the Yonge St. Clair location. And from the app, you can get our trial week for only $19. Try 3 classes. It's a really good deal, and that's how most clients get to know us. And we provide all these yoga and fitness classes. So yeah, download the app and go to the Yonge St. Clair location, and that's the best way. You can see description of the classes, you can book, you can unbook the classes, and everything is there.
And do you guys have an Instagram page?
Yeah, we have an Instagram page. Is Oxygen Young_St. Clair. Yeah, check us out on Instagram. I put a daily post there. We have a lot of engagement with community and comments. And if you want to come check us out, just come and talk to us.
Yeah, you can just come right in. Super chill vibe, very welcoming, and be sure right at pretty much Yonge and St. Clair. This wraps up this episode of Grace Goes Global. So be sure to check out Oxygen Yoga and Fitness. And as well, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And then if you go in the links below, you'll have the links over to Oxygen Fitness and the promo as well. So bye for now, and we will see you again.
Thank you, Grace.
Very welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the interview.
Fantastic.